I'm gonna say backwards. What did I do differently? Nothing.
Hi, I'm Holly. Today I'll be telling you about xenotransplantation. According to the United Network of Organ Sharing, on average 20 people die per day waiting to have an organ transplant. Have you ever thought about saving somebody's life? How about 8? One donor can save up to 8 people's lives. In 1954, Joseph Murray did the first human-to-human organ transplant. It involved 1 kidney and a set of twin brothers. In the early 1900s, the first animal-to-human organ transplant was done. Organ transplants are a long, tedious, and stressful procedure, not only for the recipient, but also for the donor. Between the tests, pre-operational therapies, and afterwards the physical therapy, they're a very necessary procedure. Unfortunately, there aren't enough donors needed for the people needing transplants, but there could be a solution to that. Today, I'll be telling you about the history of xenotransplantation, what animals and their organs can be used, and then what this can mean for the future of organ transplants. Xenotransplantation is any surgery using animals instead of humans. The first organ transplant using animals was done in the 1900s. This was used by a chimp kidney, and although it was unsuccessful, the person lived for 9 months. For xenotransplantations, people could use pigs, goats, lambs, monkeys, and chimps. In England and France, blood transfusions were used from animals to humans. In 1964, the first chimpanzee to human heart transplant was done. Although this was short-lived, this was a huge step for the medical process. Next, I'll tell you more about organ donations. According to the United Network of Organ Sharing, 113,721 people need a transplant, but only 17,553 people are donors as of February 4th of 2019. Every 10 minutes, somebody is added to the National Transplant Waiting List. Some arguments of xenotransplantation are that it's very unethical to have an animal's organ inside of your body. People think it's extremely unsanitary, although it could be a big step. Next, I'll tell you about what animals and their organs can be used and why. According to the Science Learning Hub, pig kidneys, hearts, and heart valves can be used because pigs and humans share about the same size and anatomy of those organs. Monkey hearts and kidneys can also be used, but people think they're the most unethical, so they're no longer used because of the diseases. Finally, I'll tell you about what this could mean for the medical field and transplantations. Currently, researchers are testing animal cells before they try more animal transplants. Scientists are genetically cloned a pig in 2002, so they are hoping to be able to do the same with organs. Human trials will not begin for many years, but researchers are getting closer to finding an answer to making xenotransplantations work. Today, I told you about the history of xenotransplantations, what animals and organs can be used, and what this could mean for the medical field. In conclusion, organ transplants are very important. With help of animals, xenotransplantation can be the thing that changes the medical world and gives people on the transplant list hope. I enjoyed telling you about xenotransplantation and what it could mean for the future of transplants.